Press the resist button repeatedly to
this
regain your strength.
now the really awful
Enough.
part is
Press
coming
the
up.
surrender
As if
button
that
to submit.
gun drop and all
When
that
your
other
life
stuff
reaches
wasn't
zero,
bad
the
enough.
game is over.
Just watch this as he explains what to
There are
do.
no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto fire, or I'll know.
What?
Snake,
Are
it's been a
you
long time
kidding?
since you saved your game.
Again?
So what?
Do they have no idea how Metal Gear usually breaks the fourth wall? Do you have to point it out? Is there any need whatsoever to have Ocelot point to the fucking player that you can't use auto fire? Why?
Just for a short time, it won't kill you. Did you know
He
that it was the
didn't
French
do
who
that in the
first
original,
started using
okay?
electrical
He was
shocks
pointing
as a
towards
means of
Snake,
torture.
talking to Snake. Because you know what? In this game, the gamer is supposed to connect with Snake. See the game through Snake's eyes.
Snake.
You're
But I've got
supposed
some bad
to
news for you.
become
You're
Snake,
guilty.
if you will. So why the hell are you
There's no
all
Geneva
are you
Convention.
taking us out of that reality all the time and reminding us constantly that this is a game?
Good. You should be.
You're constantly
Let's get started.
doing idiotic oh. That's it just oh.
How did you like that? Shall
I
we
just
go again?
I can't even say anything more about that because it's so annoying and idiotic. I mean, the guys who were in charge of directing and creating those scenes cannot have been majorly involved in the other Metal Gear games. Because no one who knows the slightest thing about Metal Gear would have done it like that. But let's move on. What you see here is, of course, the interrogation thing where you have to either resist or you can submit to it. And that gives you... This is where you decide which one of the two outcomes of the game, which of the two endings you're going to see. Because if you fight through it, you'll get the one with Meryl. If you surrender, if you submit, you will get the one with Arakan. There's a slight bug or weirdness here too. I mean, they walked towards the wall there, right? And of course, in that shot where you just saw Ocelot, they could have turned around or anything, but it looks like they just dragged him through the wall. And again, I'm being picky there, but this game pisses me off too much not to be picky.
Looks like I got a roommate.
And now we are reintroduced, or introduced, if you will, to the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief. Whew, what a stench.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They got her.
Damn.
Colonel.
Okay. I know. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it?
And to those who might think that, okay, there can't be very much left to pick on or to
I'm sorry.
to talk about in this game, that there can't really be that much more bad stuff left. Believe me, there's tons of stuff left, okay?
How deep does it go?
This game
As far as
just
I know, As of
doesn't
yesterday,
know when to
the
stop
president has
sucking,
been
okay?
briefed about the Rex project.
It doesn't know when...
No basis. Is
It,
that
it
the
doesn't
idea?
know when to
These are
stop,
sensitive
apparently. It doesn't
times.
know...
Even subcritical nuclear
It
tests
has,
are
it
causing
has
quite a
apparently
stir.
no idea how bad it is.
Yes. And tomorrow, the
Because it
president
keeps
and his
doing the
Russian
same
counterpart are
idiotic
scheduled to
stuff
sign the START
over
III
and
Accord.
over again.
That's the reason for the
It
deadline.
doesn't stop.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we
And even
can't
in this
let
codec
terrorists
sequence
attack
we have
the
an
public.
example of that.
We still haven't
Meryl's...
even ratified
no, sorry,
START II
Naomi's
or dealt
voice
with the
acting.
issue of TMDs. This has to do
She
with the
hasn't
president's
got
reputation.
one single
America
line in the
stays as the
entire
dominant
game
superpower.
that is even
Well, we turned to
remotely
Black Ops.
decent.
Please, Snake.
It's just
stop
horrible.
them.
To serve your interests?
Because we're relying on you.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of
And-
nuclear warhead.
I told you
And
before.
this may sound weird
don't
too,
know
but
the
a lot of the
details.
codec sequences, although they were really long, some of them were really long in the
Situation is
original
so
too,
serious.
they
Why
are
don't
for
you
some
give in to their
reason
demands?
more
Let them have their
boring
boss's
in this
ways.
version,
You
okay?
see,
And there's
For
several
some
reasons
reason
for
they
that.
can't do
First
that.
of all, voice
Something
acting,
you haven't told me
which
about.
just generally
The president
suck.
has adopted a firm
Second of all,
public
the
stance
music
vis-à-vis bioethics.
just
We
is
don't
either
want the
non-existent,
existence of the
just
genome
or
army to
too
go public.
bad, and doesn't create the right atmosphere, and they don't use it enough.
The hell with you.
I'm sorry.
They don't use it in the right way.
Corpse of the DARPA
And there's
chief
even
lying
something
right
slightly
next to
annoying
me.
with the codec sequences here, because you've noticed that
Strange.
whenever
It looks and
the
smells
person
like
who's
a
talking to
dead
changes on the
pig.
left side here,
All his blood's
you get that
drained out,
slight
too.
static
Strange.
effect and static
Maybe
noise.
slow down
You didn't have that
decomposition.
sort of noise. I mean, it
No
changed
idea.
and you got some sort of
The chief
static
only
thing in the
died
original
years
too, but
ago, right?
here the noise
He's
it
already
really
seen
gets
it.
on your nerve in the
What could
longer
it be about?
codec sequences where there's a lot of changes.
I doubt it. Just the
Because you just
nanomachines
hear
in
that
the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation
all the time.
code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are
I
nearly
mean,
ready to
it's-
launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems
I just
there's some type
don't
of emergency
understand
override device that can cancel out
how
the detonation code. It's a
one of the
countermeasure that
greatest
arms tech
games
installed secretly.
in history
Have to unlock it
could be
with full
turned
special
into
code
this
keys.
giant
And where are those
mess
keys?
of mistakes
Got one of
and
them.
fuck-ups.
I don't know where the other two are. Besides, I'm locked up
And
here.
I'm already
You've got
talking
no
way too
choice.
much about
Forget
about
the
how
keys.
bad it is,
Your
because
top priority now
I mean,
is
I'm
to destroy Metal
but
Gear itself.
it's just
I'm sorry to have to lay it all in
I
your
just
lap,
don't
but
get
you're all I've got.
how they
Bust out
could
of
do
there
this,
and get to the communications tower. Also,
or how anyone in their right mind who has played the original or even seen the original can say that this is as good, if not better.